Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Money Conversations with Magical. So, today I will be speaking about instant loans and how to manage them. So, instant loans can provide a quick fix to financial emergencies, but they can also lead to a debt trap. So in this video, we will explore the dark side of instant loans and how to manage them well so as to avoid being caught up in a rat race. So recently, there has been a rise in digital loans and they have become very popular with many mobile lenders offering quick and instant loans. Uh, these mobile lenders have become quite familiar, and as at 25th of June this year, actually, CBK had licensed 126 DCPs, that is the digital credit providers. Some of the ones, the popular ones are things like Fuliza, Mshwari, KCB, M-Pesa, we have the M-Kopa, we have Tala, and the list is endless. But the question is, what is leading to the rise of these digital loans? What is making them very popular? The first thing is that there is the issue of financial exclusion. So, financial exclusion, you find that the majority of Kenyans are not able to access loans from the traditional banks, and hence they find it convenient to get loans from the digital lenders. What causes this exclusion are things like limited branches network, maybe in the villages, the very remote areas don't have enough branches, bank branches. There could be high cost. There's the issue of documentation, which most people do not have, and also the issue of low financial literacy, which then leads to most people being excluded from the traditional banking sector where they can access loans, and hence they find themselves leaning to the digital lenders. The second thing is the convenience. Digital loans can be accessed easily and very conveniently at the touch of your phone's button, and you have your loan. So it's very convenient to most people, and hence it leads to digital lending becoming very popular in Kenya. But so, what is the dark side of digital lending? In as much as it provides a quick fix during times of emergency, there is the dark side of digital lending. The first thing is high interest rates. Most of the mobile lenders charge very high interest rates on their loans. For instance, I looked at some of the lenders and what they're charging. Uh, Tala charges anywhere between 9 to 21% per month. There was a branch 8 to 34% per annum, Asla Fund 8%, and you can check most of the other digital lenders, they are charging very high interest rate, which makes it very strenuous to repay the loans. The other dark side is the issue of debt trap. People get used to borrowing, and that leads you to being in a cycle of constant borrowing. So you get caught up in that trap. The other dark side is predatory lendings. Some lenders take advantage of the borrower's desperation, and so they get involved in practices of predatory lending. So they lend you money even when maybe you don't need it. So how then can you manage digital um, digital loans? to avoid getting caught up in a rat race. The first thing you can do is ensure that you borrow responsibly. Only borrow what you need. Only borrow money that you know exactly what you're going to do with and what kind of a return you're expecting from the venture you're going to put that loan. The other thing is make sure that you read the fine print. Understand the terms and conditions of the loan that you're getting into. Understand everything about that loan. The other thing is you need to compare the lenders. Don't just go with the first lender that you bump upon. Just compare various rates, various terms in the market so that you ensure that you're getting yourself in the right borrowing space. And so, what are the alternatives to the digital loans? What can you use instead of the digital loans? The first thing is you can do savings. If you set up an emergency fund, it can help you to avoid borrowing uh, when you don't need or when you have an emergency. So saving, creating an emergency fund like a money market fund can really help you with this. The other thing is you can join a credit union or join a circle that can give you more favorable credit terms because most unions and circles have better credit terms than most of the digital lenders. And finally, you can consider borrowing from family and friends if you have a good relationship with them, and also remember that you need to pay back the loans that you borrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, in as much as digital instant loans provide a quick fix during emergencies and other situations, it's important to understand the risks so that you're able to manage the loans properly and avoid getting caught up in a rat race. So you need to understand that it's important to exercise what is it called, responsible borrowing, and also explore alternative solutions to your emergencies. Thank you so much. I welcome you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel. Goodbye.